Welcome to Rootstem Gaming. This is 1000 points of Space Marines versus Imperial Guard. City fight rules. Okay, so we're going to be playing a city fight game from the main rulebook. The city fight rules, of course, basically any unit that you have to try and target through or on a city ruin gets a +1 cover save. Units can +2 to the movement or +4 if they move in advance if they don't go into any terrain during their movement phase, making units pretty fast running across the city fight board. If a unit stands still while in a ruin, they get a +2 to the cover saves. There's also a height advantage, which we've worked out would be effectively from the top floors to the ground floor. So if you're on the on these lovely sort of second floors here, then the unit underneath, if you're firing at a unit towards the bottom, they don't get a cover save. Effectively, it just makes you ignore cover. Right, let's go to these two particular armies. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this is 1000 points of Cadian Imperial Guard. We've got a Commissar Lord with a plasma pistol and a power sword. We've got two captains, one with a plasma pistol and just a basic close combat weapon, and the other one has a chainsword and a power fist. We've also got a tech priest as an elite's choice, just with a servo arm, and then 3 squads of basic infantry. One of them is going to be armed with a flamer, the other is armed with a grenade launcher, and then the last one's armed with a plasma gun, and the sergeant has a bolt pistol and a power sword. They've all got Vox. And then for more elites, I've got a unit of veterans with a sergeant with a power fist. It's got Vox on there as well, 2 melter guns and a heavy flamer. Should be quite good in these city fight games. And then another unit of veterans that have 2 plasma guns and a grenade launcher. Sergeant with a power sword. Again, we've got a Vox here. And then 2 command squads, which I can have because I've got 2 captains. We've got 2 snipers and a medic, plus a comm. And then that one's got a flamer, a heavy flamer, a comm, and a medic as well. We've also got a bit of Forge World. We've got a Turos Venerator with a twin las cannon and hunter killer missile, although for some reason you can put 2 on the figure, but you can only arm it with 1. And then we've got 3 of the defense platforms, all armed with twin las cannon. These have got a -1 to hit ground targets, but anything with a keyword fly, they get a +1 to hit. And of course, we've got a Manticore, basically being able to rain down some death from above. And again, we've got Captain Swear-a-lot Mills. That's his official name. He's going to be running... Trademarked, oh yes. He's going to be running some very white Space Marines today. Unfortunately, we've not had time to get them all painted. But he's going to be running a... Well, basically it's going to be Lunar Wolves. Or eventually these are going to be painted up like. And he's going to be running it with white scars.
Yep, white scars, chapter tactic.
No problem. You want to break it down for us?
Yep, you've got Captain in Cataphract armour.
Yeah.
With Thunderhammer, and for the purposes of this, a combi plasma.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 40k hasn't found out how awesome Volkite is yet. We're running a Chaplain with Jump Pack, Crozerus, and he's armed with a power sword, but again, that is for heresy.
Yeah.
He will be armed with a bolt pistol for purposes of this.
No problem.
We have 3 tactical squads,
Yeah.
2 5-man, and we're sergeant with a power fist and 2 plasma guns. We have a 10-man tactical with a plasma gun and a missile launcher.
Yep.
And then we have 2 Inceptor units, 3 men, all armed with the assault bolt pistol.
Now, unfortunately, these are on the ground at the moment because the stance is broken. Is that correct?
It is, but that also means they do not have the fly special rule, so it is a -1 to hit them. You know,
right, okay.
Take those victories where you can.
Is it half movement now then? Is that what it's going to be? It's got to be on foot?
It can be, but the deep striking.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, end of deployment. We've got some veterans and, well, a command squad plus a captain down this side there holding Objective 2. Now, the objectives there's 6 buildings that are marked with objectives. You have to hold the building. So the most, if you've got more people inside the building, then you actually control the building. We've got some tactical marines down here backed up by the chaplain. Razorback with a squad inside and 2 units of tacticals. Those guys there, apart from the tacticals, they're going to be in reserve. Building 4 over there. The rest of my lines are looking like so. I've got a manticore back here. Hopefully I can keep it away from any of his heavy stuff, although he's got some stuff that he can deep strike. I'm hoping we've got a bubble. A large blob, all 30 of the troops, backed up by a commissar and a captain. And well, of course the snipers, of course, in this particular building here. Right then, good sir, let's see who's going to get first turn. Craig, of course, having a lower amount of units, has got more people there.
I'm going to put the medicine facility in this.
Ah, right, okay, so that's a command point
that's
down.
done after deployment.
So that'll take me to 6, because I've actually put these in sewer rats, thanks for reminding me. So they effectively can deep strike onto the game, and that's going to have a medicine facility which allows him any wounds he suffers while in that building he can ignore on a 6. It's like a 6, feel no pain. Right, do you want to roll your dice first then, Craig, because you've got the +1.
4.
Takes you to 5. I've got a 4. Again, does fate repeat itself after our last game? No, it doesn't. So we'll come back to it. We'll let Craig do the movement, and we'll come back to it after Mills's turn, well, movement phase for turn 1. Okay, a little bit of movement. We've got 2 squads running up to the buildings over here. The Razorback has moved 14 inches because he can move 12 plus 2 because he's not going into terrain. The edges will count for infantry, but not for tanks. Squad of tacticals hiding that back here, and the chaplain has run up to the top of that building, which very cleverly, as Greg has done, I can't see him with my snipers.
So often I have that many bright moments, but
yeah, yeah, one today. Right, the other thing really that can fire then is going to be his Razorback, and we've had a check. You can see this squad at the back and the squad in the middle. So what are you going to do there, Craig?
I'm going to shoot at the
one at the back's got a plasma gun, and the one in the middle's got a grenade launcher.
plasma gun.
Yeah, I thought you would. So all 12, or are you splitting up?
No, everything's going into plasma gun.
No problem. Right, so that's going to be 12 shots.
Plus a
Stormbolter. Yeah.
In fact, the 2 purple bit Stormbolter.
Okay, no problem.
Stormbolters.
I needing 4s because he's moved. Done very well.
It's like guard, isn't it?
It's worse. 2 hits.
Ah, look. I'd have been alright there.
It would have been, but you moved. 2s to wound. Yeah, it's going to be a -1, but +1 because I'm in the ruins. I'm going to need a 5. No, lost 2 guys. Right, that's it for Mills's shooting. Just got a morale to do on these guys, which because of the Commissar Lord, they're going to be leadership 9, so they automatically pass. So we'll go and do my turn 1, and we'll come back after the movement phase. Okay, end of the movement phase. Manticore not moving, of course, and neither is the defensive positions, but can't really see much. The guys down here have ran, and these guys up here have got to move forward. No one's ran down this particular side, but I'm going to see if I can try and draw some line of sight or shots off to these guys. There's quite a lot of dense terrain around here. Don't get to see much. Before I start doing my orders, I'm going to use a command point, taking me down to 5. For consolidate squads. So this I'm going to play on these 2 infantry units in the building. They are within an inch, and they're now going to be 1 whole unit. Right, and then of course I'm going to start off by shooting some las weapons that can see into the Razorback. So the order that I'm giving him from that captain there, who's got the relic, is take aim. I'm going to roll d6 and a 4+. I get to give them a second order. No. Okay, so 4 las guns ready for plasma gun. That can see that Razorback. Needing 4s to hit. And I can reroll ones because of take aim. And it's going to be 6s on the blue, and it's going to be 4s on the red because I'm not overcharging. Ooh. So plasma save in blue, it is obscured, so we will get a 6 save on that.
A wound on that.
So just a single wound on that tank. Okay, so after that I've wounded it. It's down to 9. I'm now going to be used for 2 command points, which takes me to 3. Overlapping fields of fire. So any other Cadian unit that fires at that tank is going to be plussing 1 to hit. Looking at you, Manticore, and to us, Venerator. Next set of orders is going to be move on this squad here. So they're going to move another 11 inches. And these guys finish their move up there after I managed to spike myself on that lovely piece of terrain there. There we go. So another set of orders down here. We've got this infantry squad here. They're within 6 inches of that captain. They're going to have move, allowing them another 9-inch movement. And they end up on top of the Aquila, and second order is going to issue to those guys. They're also going to have move. And they just move towards the edge of the terrain, so I didn't roll a d6 for those guys. Not going to be able to get many shots off this particular turn, but I am going to be able to make sure I'm positioned for any future turns to be able to try and take them out, or even deny some 9-inch bubbles further on down the field. I'm now going to go with the Venerator. See the back end of the Razorback. It is 50% obscured, so it will get a +1 to its cover save. I'm going to fire 2 large cannons, and I might as well fire the HKM into it. Right, okay, overlapping fields of fire into the Razorback then, so I'm plussing 1 to this. And the Turos, on the rules, does not have any negative modifiers to moving and firing heavy weapons. Oh, all 3 hit. I'm going to need 3s on them all. Oh, that's bad. 5s and 4s needed. Last cannons in blue.
Save 1.
Save 1. 2 last cannons. Do you want
2d6?
Do you just not want to use a command point?
No.
No? Oh, okay. 2d6 damage. Whoa, that's 9.
Just
kill the tank. Does he explode? Actually, I don't think it really matters.
No.
No. And you got 5 guys inside, haven't you? Any 1s will be a dead man.
All good.
No, all good. All good. And that's their final positioning. No dead. Mills has still got 7 command points, so I'm now down to 3. My overlapping fields of fire has gone. So it depends on what I want to fire with next, doesn't it? Ain't really got that much. Apart from Manticore, which can target units that are not within line of sight, I'm not going to have a lot to fire with. So I think I'm going to go with that next. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to fire against this tactical unit in this building here that's hiding against the snipers. It's going to be 2d6 shots. And that's 5. So 5 shots, rerolling 1s to hit because I stood still on Acadian. All hit. Strength 10, -2. So it's going to be 2s to wound. And that's 4 wounds. So 4 save needing 4s. Got 1 there.
2 dead.
Lost 2 guys. So at the end of my first turn, which will take it into battle round 2, we've got Craig, Mills here, is holding that objective and that objective, so that's 2 buildings he's controlling. I'm currently controlling this one, and this one, with that particular objective being just
unclaimed.
Nobody's unclaimed at the moment. So we're going to go into Craig's turn. Turn 2, and we'll come back after the movement phase. Okay, so at the end of his movement, we've got some guys that can't stand up, was a little bit drunk. That's deep struck down here. Made sure that we're 9 inches away. Second unit plus the captain has come down this side. I'm guessing we're going to try and get some Manticore destroyed. The other units, of course, have just moved out to try and engage what they can. The chaplain is going to attempt to bridge that gap and hit that command squad as hard as he possibly can in his turn. Other units have moved down here. We've got another unit that's ran. They've stayed still. Now, because they've stayed still, they actually get a +2 to their cover saves. None of my guys stayed still apart from the tanks, so I don't get that benefit. And of course, tanks don't get the benefit anyway. So what are you going to go with first then, Craig?
I think I'll go with unit that stood still.
And what you're targeting?
The rocket is going to hit the Manticore.
Yep.
And the 4 Marines are going to open fire into the
fire into
squad
the guys across from them.
number 4.
No problem. So, rocket first against the Manticore. Missed.
Command point.
Command point is going to be down to 6. When he finds it. There we go. He's hit. He's going to need a 3. Strength 8, toughness 6 on the Manticore. Oh, he's wounded. Okay, it is a 3 plus save. That's going to be reduced down to 5. Because plunging fire means I don't get a +1. Oh, failed it. D6 damage, it's got 11 wounds in total. Lost 4. So Manticore down to 7 wounds remaining. We've got 8 bolter shots now.
Yep. Into
the infantry. Go ahead. Ooh. And freeze to wound. 3 damage. I got 4s to save because of the +1 for being in cover. I lose 2 guys. It's going to be these guys. The sergeant can't see, and he's got 2 Marines down here, so one at the back can't see, but the other one can. He's going to throw a grenade, which in City Fight, if you're in a ruin, someone chucks a grenade and it's got a variable number of attacks, it automatically is the maximum it can have. So this frag grenade is going to have 6 attacks, plus
2 bolt guns.
2 bolt guns.
Yep.
One's a plasma.
Is one a plasma?
Yep.
I'll fire a plasma then instead. So purple, bit plasma.
Purple plasma.
Bolt gun in green.
Gun. Yep.
And frag grenade in blue.
No problem. Needing 3s to hit.
Not overcharging.
No, yeah, no point. That's not bad, not bad. You do need 4s on the frag grenade though, and 2s on the purple, 3s on the bolt gun. Bolt gun's wounded. Oh man.
That frag grenade were awesome, weren't it? Dead glad I swapped out that bolt gun for it.
Right, bolt gun 4 plus. Failed. Plasma gun is a -3, even on my +1, because I'm strength 5, still going to be 7s. So that's what's going to be another 2 dead. Mills is very, very impressed with the frag grenade. Yeah, burst within a month.
Rule is spot on.
It's just wounded, mate. It's just your dice.
See, this is where you need phosphex.
Oh, okay.
Screw that. Let's have 6 phosphex bombs on you. There you go. Take a -3.
Yeah, heresy games, heresies.
That's where it's at.
What we're doing with these guys?
Plasma gun.
Yeah.
Into this.
Yeah.
What toughness is it?
5.
I'm not going to overcharge. And then these 2 are going to fire into this squad.
No problem.
So, plasma gun.
Yep. Needing 3s. I've got a 5+ invulnerable save. Do you want to roll that one again? He's on its side. What do you got?
A 1. But I didn't overcharge.
Didn't overcharge, no. So that's, yeah, and then
It's wounded.
it's wounded. 5s to save. No, it's lost a wound. Any others coming in at the...
Not at that.
No.
The bolt pistol and
Yep.
the bolt gun are going to fire into this squad here.
No problem.
In fact, oh, they run, so they didn't stand still,
No,
did they?
no,
So,
no, mate, no.
yeah. So 2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds. I'm just going to roll this one twice. Dead. And save. Cheeky bolt pistol into command squad. That's definitely hit. Not wounded. Any others?
Yes, the next squad will be these guys.
Right. I'm guessing they're going to target this large squad now. Now it numbers 20 men. Now it's actually combined into a single unit.
Yes.
Right. So 18 shots coming in. Oh, it's going to hurt.
Not as much as you might think.
I don't know. Not too bad there.
That's poor, that is poor. Marines, the pinnacle of the Imperium.
Yeah.
At that. You know,
it's freeze to hit.
These guys can snipe somebody a mile away with a bolt pistol, but, 10 yards away, they can't hit him with
It's recoil. That's all it is, it's recoil.
soft lad. It's not like a Krogan shotgun that's going to blow his arm off, is it?
Ooh, Mass Effect reference, nice one. Go ahead. Depends if he's got a quad.
I'll take that.
You see, that's a lot different now. Look, what we got there? 1, 2...
They're rending.
Oh, right, yeah, whatever.
So you got 11.
Ooh, 11 saves. 11 saves, needing 5, +1, -1. Oh, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men, 9 men. 9 guys down, only 2 saved. After that shooting, those guys look incredibly small now. 9 lost, so even if I roll a d6, it's possibly going to be just losing more men. Next, Craig.
I think the toughness of these sabre platforms
Is 4.
4.
Yeah. And your weapons are strength 5.
But that's not going to get a save either, is it?
4 plus.
Well, I mean, he's not going to benefit from cover.
No, they don't because of vehicles.
Right. Are these minus to hit?
No minus to hit them. Because you would surprise, since the model comes with camo cloaks, you're not allowed to take camo cloaks.
You know how I feel about proxies, bro.
All the figures, for some reason, you can't. You can have camo cloaks, but you can't take them in a guard army.
That is almost as bad as Holy.
Has it a proxy? It used to be able to have camouflage cloaks.
Have they got camo cloaks?
Yes, they have camo cloaks, but there's no rules for camo cloaks in Astra Militarum or Imperial Guard. What we're going with next?
We'll find out when Ollie brings his Blood Angels playing Salamander rules.
I think that's a challenge. Are they going to all fire into that guy there, or are we going to be going against a Manticore?
I'm going to put one model into the command squad.
Oh, the ones at the top, yeah, because
Yeah.
they've got an 18-inch range under these.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put the other 2 into the sabre platform.
Rightio, no problem. So 6 shots against the command squad, and he gets to reroll 1s to hit because he's within 6 inches of his captain.
Yes, good call. I'd have thrown that. Well, I'm going to throw it anyway.
Ooh, that's going to be 3 wounds with a +1 and a -1. You're going to need 5s. Save 2. And then the rest, which is going to be 12 shots into that platform.
Yep.
Again, re-rolling 1s.
Look at them 2s.
Lots of 2s, lots of 2s.
Wasted.
And 3s to wound.
Wasted.
Fantastic dice rolls there. 2. So 2 saves of 5. So he's lost a wound, so he's down to 2 wounds left. Okay, the captain then is going to rapid fire his combi plasma into that. He is going to overcharge. He's not firing the bolt pistol part because he doesn't want the additional -1. He's going to need 2s to hit with rerolls and 1s. Ooh. Changing dice.
I thought that were going to be a 1 then.
That's 2 hits.
That was going to be my first very bad swear word. 2 hits.
2 hits. Need 2s
on these, isn't it?
That's dead. It's -3. I'm not getting no cover. It's a 4+ save. They do explode for some weird reason on a 6. No. Right, so in actual fact, we've gone on to, because all we've been doing so far is a movement and shooting phase, we've now got on to some charge phases. What are you going to go with first then, Craig?
First one, we've got to do it. Captain is going for Manticore.
No problem. I'm going to use a command point to give me defensive gunners when I find a 2. Ooh, 5 minutes later. So it's going to be 2d6 shots. I'll fire a rocket. I've also got a heavy bolter in there as well. It's going to be 2d6 shots. 9. Needing 5s and 6s to hit. Ooh. So I've got 3 hits. What's the toughness of those captains?
It's toughness 4 with 2+ armour, 3+ invuln. Because he's a captain with cataphract.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's plus him
So
with the iron
I
halo.
still need 2s because it's strength 10.
Yep.
So that's 3 wounds. 3 saves of 3+ then, mate. One goes through. D3 damage. 2 wounds. And then I've got a heavy bolter. Again, needing 5s. 3 1s. That's lovely.
Which, because of his warlord trait,
Ah, yeah.
I go up to 7.
Up to 7. So now he's going to be down to 5.
But I also get 2 6
Oh,
up.
yeah. Feel no
to ignore.
pains.
I ignore one of them.
Ignore one of
so
them.
I'll take one move from that.
No problem. Since Craig here has just reminded me of Warlord traits, I forgot that my Warlord gets his command points back on a 5 or 6. So, none of them. Lovely. So, it definitely needs a 9. Here we go. He's not in.
It's no point. I'm not going to get a 6.
Well, you might do. It's a 1. Natural dice roll says you're going to get a 6 again.
No.
No?
I'm not an idiot.
Okay, he's going to stand still.
I need the points for other things.
For other charges. Next charge then, Craig.
Will be this squad into Turos.
Into the Turos. Okay, so 2 last cannons hit. 2 last cannons. No, none of them hit.
That's because you said 2 las cannons hit before you roll the
This
dice.
is true. Yeah, I did say that. You are correct. I don't think you're going to need much, but you might be able to manoeuvre into different positions. Oh, look into the
Last time.
11.
That's an inch away.
So yeah, that's going to be it's more than an inch away. That's his final positions around the Turos. Next
Will be now that my chaplains, now that the captain's failed, my chaplain.
Yeah.
He's going to try and jump into these.
No problem. We did measure it up. He needs a 5 because if he gets on the bottom level, oh no, because that guy's
That's why I put the shots into him earlier on. So now I can easily fit on the platform.
Yeah. So he's going to need at least a 6, isn't it?
Yes, I need a 6.
No problem.
But your Overwatch.
Well, do that and then we'll do Overwatch afterwards. We'll do it off camera. He's in. So he's in. Smash straight into the command squad. That's not going to be pretty. I don't think they're going to survive a lot. Any more?
Yep. This squad
This
here.
squad here, I thought so.
We'll be charging these.
All my guys can actually see, so I am going to throw a grenade as well as use the flamer and of course everything else. So we'll come back to that in a moment. Overwatch done, no casualties. Craig's Rodfist charge, again a 10. So everyone else can seem to be able to get the legs from this army, but his captain can't.
Soft lad in corner.
He's a bit scared of this Manticore. That was a lot of shots from Manticore missile.
What he's done is, if you look at the hammer,
okay, yeah,
you'll closely resemble. It's the new Stormbreaker hammer.
Oh right, from Avengers. No spoilers there. No spoilers. Hashtag.
But you know that Manticore to him is that's Thanos. He's like he's not bothered.
He's not bothered. No, he's not. I'll give it a bit. I'll let him have another couple. Maybe loose off some more missiles before I charge in there. Right.
He's done some damage. He's got rid of a saber platform.
That's true.
With your fly special rule, you can't target him now with +1.
Damn it. Right, okay. Let's see where these guys end up around here. Right, which one are you doing first then, Craig?
Well, I'm in 2 minds whether to charge this guy.
And this guy here. Alright, okay. It's going to be a 9. He had to be more than 9 inches away.
I think it's a little bit more than that because I measured for your platform.
Ah, right, okay. It's a 12-inch, so he's going to need 12.
So,
go on, let's see if you can. We'll see if you can get in there before I can. Before I roll my Overwatch. You want to roll it there? Yep.
You're going to overcharge it though, aren't you?
No.
You sure?
Oh.
Overcharge it.
Yes.
Go on, overcharge it.
No. I would literally get. You know what would happen? It'd be a 1 straight away.
There's 2 plasma guns in that squad, isn't there? Still.
No, there's only 1 plasma gun. The other one's a grenade launcher.
Right.
But they did lose 9 guys.
Yeah, I'm going to risk charging them, but if you've got a plasma gun, I can suffer a bit. And with D6 you've got a mech, you might end up losing more.
That's true.
So I'm not going to bother. That will be the end of my charges.
No problem. Which unit are you going to go with first?
I think it's going to have to be. I'm gonna have to go with these first, aren't I?
No problem at all. This guy's first. Okay, so green is for the standard Marines, blue is for the Power Fist. Yeah, well, that's not bad at all. Rolling to wound. Power Fist has killed 1 guy and 3 normal armor saves. I lose another 2, so I lose 3. Those guys left have lost 7. Next unit to fight.
It's going to have to be Chaplain.
Chaplain versus the command squad. And what we're talking?
He has 3 attacks on profile.
Yeah.
It's not as good as what I thought.
He needs 2s with rerolls.
2s at strength 5, -1, but causes 2 damage.
Yeah.
I'm going to take an army of chaplains against Primaris Marines.
I can only have 2 now, well 3 if it's a 3,000 point, get 2,000 point, yeah.
I'll get a chaplain in Terminator armour because it's a different data sheet.
Yeah, yep.
You know, read your rules and stuff.
All hit. 3s to kill. Oh well, 3s to wound actually. 2 need 6s. No, lost another 2 guys. So 3 gone out of that command squad. That's probably going to be breaking them as well. What we got? Any others? Last ones?
Last one is Turos.
Yes, and we've got 2 guys normal and a power fist.
Yes.
4 attacks. Ooh, the
Power fist were in blue.
Yeah.
Same as before.
Yeah.
Just so you don't, none of you cheats try. He's not said when he's rolling.
We've played each other too often. Oh, that's going to be 2 power fists through.
Oh, yeah, you said.
I'm going to double check to see if that 5+ invulnerable save applies for combat. Yep, so if it's just moved more than 10, which it did, it just gains a 5+ invulnerable save, so it saves 1.
Can't kill it now, can I?
No, D3 damage though. 3 reduces that down to 2. So attacks back, starting with Vaturos. Surprisingly, 2 attacks needing 4s. Missed. 5 attacks from this squad against the Space Marines, needing 4s. I'm gonna need 5s. Still nothing. And then him fighting back against the chaplain. 2 attacks, needing 4s. And then 5s to wound. Oh, all the guard attacks back did nothing. Nothing at all. We've got lots and lots of morale to take. We'll come back in a moment. Okay, for my last 2 command points, which means I'm going to now have 0 for the moment. I'm going to auto pass these guys because I kind of don't really want to lose any more men from down this flank. I am going to roll to see if I get the command points back. And I get 1 back. Yay!
So I'll just make them break again and then you can't bring them back.
I think if you did that amount of damage and make them break again, I think they'd be dead, to be honest. Command squad. It's got 3 casualties. That's fine. It's this unit here. This one's got 7. Which means that whatever I roll here, it's pretty much going to be running away. 2. So I'll be down to my sergeant. Or do I take away from... No.
The flamer.
Yep, I'm going to keep the flamer. Okay, so not looking good. We've got 1 guy left over here. We've got only a few left. Probably less than this full squad back over here. It's a good job they joined up. We've got some potential harm that's come down this side. Thankfully that didn't die, so he couldn't consolidate towards the veteran unit.
It wanted to have been your Sabre platform, wouldn't it? Closest unit to consolidation. So
no, I meant if you would have killed this here.
Oh right, you mean
into those guys? Yeah. Which now they're going to be able to stand still and hopefully get some Cadian benefit. And then not holding many buildings. That one's a draw because we've got 1 figure in it each. I'm holding number 2 for now. You're holding number 1, and you're actually holding number 4 as well. So I'm going to have to get some movement done here. We're going to come back after my movement phase for my turn 2. Okay, so at the end of my movement, I've kind of just consolidated these guys. He's fallen back. Turos has fallen back, even though it's kind of running in towards these. Hopefully I should be able to deal with them. It's going to expose those guys, and my sewer rats have appeared down into this building here, building 3. Hopefully not within much of a line of sight, and I should be able to take hold of that actual building itself. Building 4 does look like a lost looks like a lost building. I could try and take building 1, but I'd probably get Rochambeau quite badly. So I'm going to do a couple of things at the end of my movement. I'm going to try and heal this vehicle. D3. Oh, he's back up to 10. He's been healed quite successfully. And the command squad guy is going to try and get a guy back. No, he's on his own. He's on his own. Okay, right then. First orders then. It's going to be to this guy, to Flamer above him. It's going to be, get back in the fight and see if I can issue him another order for my relic. Nope. So this is going to be D6 attacks, 5 attacks. So, and force to wound. So that's going to be 3 wounds on these Space Marines there, Craig. 2s to save. Oh, there's 2 Marines.
Command point.
Command point, one of them. Yeah, saved it. 2 losers. A-man. Next order's onto this unit here. It's going to be first rank fire, second rank fire. They're going to fire over this lot. See if I can get a second attack. Yes, I can. So I'm going to re-roll the ones to hit because they did move as a unit. It's not per model with KDU, it's actually the unit itself. I'm going to total up my amount of shots and we'll come back to the shooting. Okay, total it up. We've rolled for a grenade because we're going to add that to the amount of shots that's going to be on the las weapons. And of course the rapid fire plasma gun. I am going to overcharge with that plasma because I am re-rolling ones. Green is for plasma, blue is for las. Re-rolling any ones. Any more? No. Need 4, damn it. 11 hits with the las, 2 plasma. I'm going to need 5s on the blue and 3 still on the plasma. Right, that's a plasma. And then 2. So 6 on the purple, 3s on the blue.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Kills 1. I think 3 wounds apiece.
Right, okay, we'll just double check that. So the plasma has killed 1 and put 1 wound on another guy. Right, okay. No more orders from that side. Orders from this side, of course. They've already got effectively take aim, so if I do take aim against them again, that's going to give them reroll to hit. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to give them first rank fire, second rank fire. There's going to be a lot of lasgun shots into those guys. Okay, so this veteran squad needing 3s. The red is for the plasma guns. They're not overcharging. Needing 3s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, radio. 5s on the blue, 3s on the plasma because I'm not overcharging. Right, so that's going to be 2 6s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 normal armor saves. Hopefully, this should be some dead Marines. yeah, even without the plasmas, they've gone down. Because they've now gone, the second order I'm going to issue to these guys is now going to be move. They can move 7 inches. Not successful. That brings them closer to objective 6. Kind of abandoning objective 2, but that's because these guys are on it. They're going to be able to do some damage. Right, okay. Orders now complete, so let's go to some normal shooting. I think I'm going to start with the 3rd missile from the Manticore into the captain, as he is the closest. Okay, so 2d6 shots. 7. Needing 4s, re-rolling 1s. Now, strength 10, so he's going to need 2s to wound. That's going to be 3 of them, and he's got his 3+ invulnerable save. Another one goes through. I think you've used a command point already this turn as well. Yeah, you have, on their saves.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to D3, another 2 wounds off him.
6
See if he ignores them. He ignores 1 of them. So he's down to 5. An heavy bolter coming in. Re-rolling 1s. And then 3s. Yeah, another 2 wounds, needing 3s. -1. He loses another wound.
6. No.
Okay, so this Sabre defense platform, can see those guys up the top. They're going to fire 2 shots, needing 5s because it's -1. I am Cadian, so I do get to re-roll 1s, which is a good thing. Nothing. And the second Sabre can see through the windows here into these guys here. He's going to need freeze because he's got a fly keyword, even though he haven't got the bases. Ah, look at that. Brilliant. Toughness of 5, so I'm going to need freeze to wound him. That's 2. Save is -3.
+1 for cover.
+1 for the cover, yes, because I'm having to fire through a ruin.
No.
So,
yeah. That's going to kill 1.
That's going to kill 1.
And you need Oak Butt to kill other.
And I need... Yeah, so I've managed to get both of those 2 guys down. Whew. Don't think I've got much else to fire. The Manticore shot, both saber platforms have shot. The Turos can't fire because it fell back. They eliminated everything down there. It's getting a bit of a bloodbath, this one, isn't it, really? Any morale? No, they've lost 1 guy, and everyone else has died.
Killed the squad, and killed the squad.
Yeah. So, we're actually going to be going now on to Mills's turn 3. Right, we'll do the movement, and we'll come back after. Right, so at the end of the movement, these guys are taking objective building objective number 2. He's actually moving up to try and engage with this particular Manticore. Chaplain has descended, possibly to either take out 1 or both of those units. And they've consolidated their position on building 4. So, Mr. Mills, what are you going to go with first?
I believe it will be this squad first.
That squad first?
Yep.
What are they going to fire at?
I'm going to put the rocket into that saber platform.
Oh, right, okay, yep.
And if I'm in range, these 4 into your flamer squad. Second command squad, is it?
No problem, yeah, let's check that and we'll come back to it. So we've just checked, he's got 3 bolters in range. Going to do those first. Need freeze to hit. 1. You're going to command point now?
No. That's just the wound.
Oh, the wound, sorry, mate, yep. So it's wounded. And yeah, one of those guys goes down. And then the rocket against the the saber platform.
Yep.
It's a hit. Going to need 2s because it's strength 8. Yes. I do need a 6. It's -2. Saved it. I'm waiting. I'm going to have to edit that now. Okay, bolt pistol from the chaplain.
Into your medic.
3 to hit. Shooting wise.
What? Oh yeah, chaplains.
Yeah. Chaplain's a freeze to hit, not. Oh, he has hit. He needs a 3. He's wounded. It's a 4. He's saved.
Weighted. He is going to shoot his plasma.
Yeah.
Into the Turos.
Ooh, yeah, good point. Nice one. He has moved more than 10, so it is going to be 5+ invulnerable save.
Yeah.
Are you going to overcharge?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
I get to reroll 1s to hit anyway.
You do, yeah. Yeah, with Captain.
So
2s.
If I fail it twice, he deserves to die.
That is true. 2s to hit. Oh, he's hit both times. He's going to need freeze. He does. He wounds with both of them. I need both of these to save. No. And I don't think Turos explodes, but I'll just roll that anyway. And it doesn't, even if it does. Squad on top, yep.
He's going to fire at the squad below.
Not the man on his own, just the infantry squad in the building.
Yes. Because some of them's on the bottom floor, would I actually get plunging fire or not?
No, because it's towards... The whole unit has to be on the bottom floor.
Right.
So if the whole unit was on the bottom floor, yes, you will get plunging fire. But because they're not, then unfortunately, I would still get my +1. Because I've moved, I don't get a +2.
How... what wounds has the saber platforms got?
They've got 3 wounds apiece.
Right. So I'm going to fire the bolters into the squad.
Yep.
And then I'm going to fire the plasma gun into the saber platform.
Oh, you're going to overcharge it as well?
If I'm in rapid, yes. If I'm not in rapid, no. Because there's no point, because I'm still not going to kill it.
Fire. Yeah, you're not within rapid fire range.
Right, so there's no point in overcharging it because I'm not going to kill it.
No problem. So which one first?
I might as well fire it into... Yeah. I'll do the men first into them, and then the plasma into that saber platform.
No problem. So that's going to be 6 bolt shots at that range. Ooh.
Take that. And you definitely ain't got 5. You're cheating it.
You've still got 5 though. Ooh, 3 wounds on the infantry. And I'll lose 2. And then the plasma.
Yep, into saber platform. Hits.
That's a hit. It's going to need a 3.
Wounds.
Yep. And I don't get a save, so I'm going to lose a wound. One underneath, yep. When you throw a grenade, should be giving you tips. Throw a grenade into him. Fire rest at these guys.
I were thinking about throwing a grenade. I'm just trying to figure out who can actually see this squad at bottom.
Well,
I'm assuming these 3 can see that squad.
You've got a guy.
Yeah, but there's these 2 here.
Yeah,
oh, you've got guys on top, haven't you?
Top, haven't you? So,
right. So I'm going to do 1 grenade onto
which is
flamer.
An automatic 6 because of the rules.
Yep. And then I've got 4 bolt gun shots into the squad.
Well, who's chucking grenade? Because you've got a plasma gun here.
Oh, fucking hell, I forgot about plasma.
Right, okay. So, which one do you want to do first? Grenade?
Yeah, we'll do grenade.
Freeze to hit. 2 miss, and you need force to wound.
In fact, we'll swap them. Because last time...
Oh, 1. And he's alive.
I have to charge the bastard now.
And then the bolters and plasma into the other guy.
Yep. Into
which is
squad.
6 bolt shots and 2 plasma.
I missed that Sons of Horror tool.
2. That Sons of Horror tool from Heresy,
yeah.
Would be quite useful for you at this moment in time. 1, 2, 3, 5. So 5 saves and 1's going to be died from the plasma. I'm not going to be able to save that. Who's 5 in total? These guys are going down. Okay, so 2 guys here are going to go into this larger unit that stood on the Aquila, and the other one is going to go against the command squad. Did you say, or captain?
Command squad.
Command squad. It's probably going to charge the captain. This is against the bigger unit.
Yep.
Need a freeze, followed by freeze. Got a -1. I'm going to +1, so it's just going to take it to my normal save. Ooh, 5.
Great.
I'm going to use my last command point to play take cover, which pluses 1 to my saves. Do I get my command point back? No. God damn it. So these are going to need 4s. Well, that will worth it. Lost 3 of them. And then the next guy.
Into command squad.
Ooh, this might kill me. It's going to be another 3. I need 6s. Save 1. So this is what this area looks like. I've lost 5 of those guys. Another 2 of those down. That's going to take that up to 3. I'll get some dice to represent these guys in a minute. Any more for any more?
Not shooting. Chargers next.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Right, okay. So they've only lost 3, haven't they? I think they lost a couple last turn, actually. Right, so what's going to charge then, Craig?
First off,
Chaplain into medic.
Chaplain into the medic. The throw a grenade. You're in the ruins, so I'm going to get 6 shots. Nothing.
Is it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're 12. 12. He never rolls what he needs when he needs it. So he's definitely going to be barreling in. Is he going round the other way, or is he just...
Yeah, we can put him closer to the saber platform and get some an extra 2 inch.
Put him there, yeah. He's in the darkness. He's perfectly camouflaged, look. You can't even see him on the camera.
Exactly. It's adaptive camo.
It's better than...
He has made his money's worth.
Yeah,
He's been able to, his pistol's been crap, but, when, he's not actually armed with a pistol. So,
well, that's true. That's
gets
true.
into combat.
Next.
Inceptors into your company commander.
Okay, he's going to fire a plasma pistol. And he fails. They're definitely in with a 10.
Now, something which I read up on, didn't actually realise they've got.
Okay.
3 guys are going to make it into base contact with you.
Yeah.
So I roll a d6 for each one.
Okay.
And I think it's on a 6. You suffer a mortal wound.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
I think it's a 6. Yeah. Roll a d6 for each time a model from this unit finishes a charge within 1 inch of an enemy unit. On a 6, the enemy unit suffers a mortal wound.
Okay.
I'll move him in and then do that.
Yep, no
So he's
problem.
gone round the other side. Now, if he kills him with these charges on the mortal wound, when he comes to select the unit for charging, he can actually move up towards this squad. Can't combat them because he didn't declare it against them, but he can actually try and tie them up
But
without being able to do anything.
you know this? This?
Yep.
This is classed as 40k rape. Look at it.
It's because they're all laid down, mate.
All laid down.
Punishing.
So,
No mortal wounds.
no mortal wounds. So he survives. Those guys into the flamer, D6 flamer shots. 6 auto hits.
Boo hiss.
You would boo hiss. 2 wounds. It is a shooting attack, so you do get +1. And both saved. 2d6. Get a double 1. Oh, 4. That's. It is going to be in. It's just going to be in.
The most vital charge.
Alright, okay.
This guy into Manticore.
Right, okay. So 2d6. I'm going to fire a last missile.
I thought you would.
I've got no command points because unfortunately I didn't get a command point back. So it's going to be 6 shots. Put one of them dice you can't see again. Going to need 6s. I got a hit. 2's to wound. I got a wound.
Saved.
He saved it. Heavy bolter. Nothing.
I got 6. I think that's
6.
it because I needed a 9 and got 4-inch move.
There we go. 6, yeah. In fact, I only needed a 5. So it's barreled into the manticore. Probably going to overload now and kill you. Quite amusing if it did.
If he does, he does. He's done his job. He got rid
true.
of 3 of your rockets.
Yeah, it's effectively just wasted. Yeah, the unit's been wasted rather than it being. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Right, okay, which one do you want to go with first? It's not like I can interrupt.
Good point. Good point. We will do. I want to see what these guys can do in combat. These Inceptors.
No problem. How many attacks apiece, sorry?
They've got 2 attacks apiece.
Yeah.
But the sergeant gets 3 attacks.
Okay.
So you've got 7 attacks altogether.
7 attacks altogether, needing freeze.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah, take that. Strength 4.
Yep. So you need freeze again.
So you've got 5.
5 wounds. You need 5s to save. Oh. Okay, so he's dead and they're consolidated on the faces into the next available unit. He'll not be able to attack him, but they will be able to fight him. Right, next one then, Craig.
The chaplain will go against your medic.
Alright, the guy within the darkness.
Yep. He's going to strike
Can just
from
be
the
seen.
darkness.
Strike from the shadows, Batman.
Yep.
3 attacks, needing 2s with rerolls. Good job, we got double 1 there. All hit. Needs freeze to wound. 2 wounds. I need a double 6. Oh, nearly. An 11. No, he's dead, Dave. He's dead.
so he's moved in behind the wall because he's got fly, which would mean that these would need freeze to hit rerolling 1s.
And I could possibly annihilate him in a single shot.
Well, because of my relic,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can save him.
Yeah.
But if I fail it, he's probably dead.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm guessing there's only 2 combats left. There's this one here,
Yeah.
and there's a captain.
Captain's last.
Captain's last. Right,
Captain
no problem.
is last.
Right, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2 for your sergeant, which has a power fist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why have they got 2 attacks apiece?
That's one attack, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're soft, these Marines.
he used to charging. That's what it is. Plus 1.
No, it's not. Heresy.
Yep.
Heresy. They get an extra attack for combat weapons.
Yeah. Yep.
It makes them useful. I'm
We're all
playing
tactical guys.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm going to play a combat army. How many attacks you got? 1. Oh, that's doing a very good job there, lads. Cut them down.
It likes to mange.
Rubbish. Heresy all the way.
Go on. Roll that one again. Well, nothing with a power fist, and 2 hits. You can't have a point.
I am going to command point because I know for a fact if I don't, that useless bastard there is going to tie them up.
He still misses. Right, 2 hits. You need freeze. 1 wound. 5+. No, he's dead. He's dead.
For that.
He's gone. I'm guessing you're not really going to do much moving. You're going to sort of stay still.
I'll probably just move to edge really, so I can get a better view.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, the captain in cataphract armour.
See what this guy does.
Barreling in with a thunderhammer. It's a -1 to hit with his thunderhammer. He's got 4 attacks.
Yeah, 4 attacks. But what does a thunderhammer?
So after checking for thunderhammer, he's going to have a strength of 8, -3, and straight 3 damage. But he needs 3s to hit.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s. There's a 1 there. Still a 1. So that's going to be it's going to be 3s to wound. That's 2.
Command point.
Oh.
In fact, I can't kill it.
No, but you can seriously hurt it.
It's going to be hurt if I do it on 6, isn't it?
Depends what the tech priest can do to it.
No, I'll save it.
Save it. Okay, so that's 2 through. Needing 6s.
It's gone, mate. What are you going to do? You're going to fire a heavy bolter.
That's. I can't even do that because I'd have to fall back.
So, even still, I'm
Yeah.
glad I didn't waste my command
All right,
because it's still not going to do anything.
That's true. To be honest, I think the only thing that can fight back, I'm going to go with the Manticore first because it's got 3 attacks, needing 6s to hit. Oh, it's hit you. I'm going to double check the strength from it. Okay, so it's strength 6, it's 3s. 2s to save. Oh, I thought that were going towards the 1.
It was never going to be a 1, that.
And then I'm going to move this squad and we'll find out how many attacks they've got. I've got 5 guys in, plus 1 sergeant with a power sword, which will be in grey, needing 4s. Not too shabby, to be honest. Actually, one of the greys
I would say
didn't.
one of
Yeah.
greys.
And needing 5s. So the power sword has gone through with a -3. It's going to be a 6 and then 2 normal.
6 in blue.
Yep.
So
1 wound.
1 wound.
So after looking no more, just need a morale test. These guys have lost 7. They're within 6 of a commissar, so the leadership is 9. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 2 men left. These guys down here, they got a leadership of 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, they're okay. And a leadership of 6 for this guy. No, he's run off. I've got no command points to try and help. Right, okay, so having a look before I move into my turn. Mills definitely owns objective number 4. He also owns objective number 1. He now owns objective number 5 with the guy that you can't see. He's going to own others. I'm losing a lot of guys. Those guys down here not really going to be able to help. They're just holding an objective. I didn't think I'd lose that much in that particular turn. I've got 2 units that have to fall back and pretty much not going to be able to do anything because there's no commanders near that unit to be able to make them fight. I'll do my turn and we'll see what happens when we come back. Right, okay. He's moved round there to try and see whether or not I can actually get closer, possibly charge. I'm going to keep the Manticore in combat so I don't suffer any Overwatch fire. They've fallen back into the building. Those guys there have ran forward to try and get their 2 melter guns in range of these guys, see if I can take some of them out. I don't think I'm going to be very, very successful, but I've got to try it. Got to try it. Right, at the end of the movement phase, he's going to heal. Yeah, so he manages to heal it back to full health. Much to the annoyance of that captain, but there's no missiles left, so it's not that actually great at the moment. No orders, because the commissar and the captain down here don't really have anything to issue orders to. So, really, I'm just going to fire both of these 2. They're going to fire into the squad on top, the one that's got 4 guys remaining. I'm going to need 5s, re-rolling 1s. Nothing. It's not a good start. Okay, these 2 guys are going to chuck grenades up into this unit above them. That's going to be a total of 12 shots because of the rules. The red is for the commissar because he needs 2s to hit rather than 3s. 5s to wound. Just 2 there, Craig. Needing 2s. Whoa, one of them goes down. Command point. Oh, he's used it in his shooting phase, yep. Takes it down to 3, and they're still alive. 2 melter guns then. I'm going to see if they're in range of these. So yeah, 2 of them are in range, needing 4s though, because I've advanced. Damn it! To say I got 2 6s on that save earlier.
But it's a 4 put together.
It is, yes. So does that mean 1's hit?
No.
No.
I'm just trying to console you and make yourself feel better.
It didn't work.
No.
Right, I'm going to do... let's end out my turn with a charge, because that was very, very short. He's going to charge the captain. And he's in combat with the captain. Right. Let's have a look at his rules and come back to it. Okay, so he's got a servo arm and an axe. I've got to use an attack to be able to use the servo arm. So he's going to have 2 attacks. The blue's going to be for the servo arm. I'm going to need 5s on the servo arm and 4 on the axe. I've got 4 on the axe, none on the servo arm. He's got a +1 to his strength, which makes him strength 4. He's wounded. It is -2, and it's 2 damage.
So 3 up.
So 3 up invulnerable.
Come on, no, I can't.
No, you've used it already. So he's down to 2 wounds. Forgot about the saves. Oh, another 6. So he's down to 3 wounds. Preempt. You might as well go with your guy, mate, because I've got no other combats.
Right. He had 4 attacks.
So 4 attacks. What's he doing?
He's just going to wail on that tech guy because he's...
Okay.
So far, that tech guy is a bigger threat than that paperweight you've got as a tank.
Yeah, that's true. All hit.
That'll do.
Needing 3s. He needs 2s to wound. 3 wounds. Needs 6s to save. Straight 3 damage, and the tech priest has 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, suffers 6 wounds. Right, at the end of battle round 3, I don't have a lot left. Mills can pretty much take whatever he wants. Don't get me wrong, he's not got... I mean, I've got these 2 buildings here. All he needs to do is to fall back into this one, and I don't think he's going to. I think these guys are just going to wipe out several squads up here.
Well, because of the range, all I'd do is fall back to there and still open fire with an heavy bolter.
To be honest, with M3, you could probably kill both units, including the charge. But what I think we'll do, we'll do Mills' turn 4, and then when we come back to it, we'll see what happens. Start Craig's shooting phase. He's moved some units across here. That block's staying still. He's just going to wail on that tank. We've got the chaplain. That's, you know, if a Dark Knight has come out of his hiding place, he's either going to take on probably one or both of those, depending, of course, upon what his rocket does. And these guys have created a nice firing line to cause certain death upon this commissar and this captain. So, which are you going to go with first, then, Mills?
Inceptors.
Inceptors. And who are they firing at?
I am going to put 3 bolters into this squad.
Yep, so that'll be 9 shots.
And then 3 bolters into that squad.
That's another 9 shots.
The melter gun squad.
First light into the squad behind them. Not bad. Ooh, need 3s. What's that, 5?
Yep.
Now the metal gun squad, because one of the blokes is not in cover, they're going to be on 6s. I lost 5. Next set of 9 shots against the plasma guns. They are in cover. So it's just going to be a straight armour save technically.
No, that's good. 4.
And I lose 3. Alright, so that's quite painful down there. Losing 3 of those guys. Of course, losing 5 out of that particular squad. Not got a lot left. They're probably going to fail somewhere else as well. Hopefully they should be able to hold on to them 2 buildings, but it does mean they're now holding building 2. And if he succeeds doing over here, he's probably got 5, 4 and 1. It's not looking good for the guy. Okay, what's next then, Craig?
Crack grenade.
Crack grenade.
Chaplain.
Onto the damaged one or the undamaged one?
Onto the damaged one.
Damaged one. Right, okay. Freeze to hit then.
Yes.
Yep, he's going to need freeze to wound.
Come on, point.
Oh, he's using it. He's down now to his last 2.
Game's nearly over.
Right, the game pretty much is over. Yeah. -1, so I need a 5. Oh, saved. So he's saved. Next
will be this squad here.
Yep.
I will definitely be firing the rocket into the unharmed saber platform.
Yep. I don't think your bolters can they see anybody?
There's a window. The guys at the back won't be able to see. But
him down there.
These
Probably
two, if they're in range, they are. So these two can get single shots at the melter gunners. They're the only two they can see.
Right, okay, sure it's...
They're out of range.
Right, okay.
And this guy at back wouldn't be able to see anyway.
Right, okay then. Okay, the stray bolters first then. 2 shots. 1 hit. Wounded. No save. Lose another guy from that squad. And then you rocket.
Into the saber platform.
Yep. Hits. Wounds. I need a 6. Did it last time? Not this time. No. D6 damage. Yeah. Does it explode? Well, that'd be quite interesting. No. Right then. Next.
I am firing the top squad. So the 4 men.
Yep.
They will all be firing. They're all going to fire the bolters into the commander.
Okay.
The plasma gun is going to fire into your commissar,
Alright.
and I'm going to overheat it.
Overcharge it. Well, I expected. So the bolt is plunging fire, but not really going to be much of a detriment there. Because it's a 5+ armour, 5+ invulnerable, so it's not going to really change for his saves.
So these into
yep.
the company commander.
Yep.
That'll do, pig.
Needing 3s.
That'll do, 4.
4 of them. If they all go through, it's enough to kill him. Oh, saves 2. Lost 2 wounds. And then against the commissar, 2 plasma guns, overcharge. 2 hits. Needs 2s. Yep, at least one of these needs to be a 5. He's dead. Right, so 2 on that one. What are these guys going to do? I'm guessing just finish him off.
Yeah, I didn't actually realise where I'd put my plasma gun. I was going to have a cheeky shot at the saber platform, but I've like kind of aimed him at the sergeant's back as if to say, "You better kill this guy." Yeah. So.
Well, the bolters, he will get a +1 for cover against the bolters because plunging fire won't be in effect from there. So against the bolters, which is going to be 8 shots.
But for shits and giggles, I might as well overcharge it anyway.
Well, okay. Yep, just in case it doesn't go through. So, yep, plasmas to start with then. 1 hit. Ah, you see, there we go. It's 1 wound. I need a 5. No. What was that, Chris?
I didn't recommend firing the bolters at your saber platform, so I can't do anything. But on the plus side, the only thing you've got left is like 4 men, a saber platform, and a paperweight with an heavy bolter.
Yeah, I can win this. Said the Black Knight. Kind of am.
It is but a scratch.
It is but a scratch. Right, what are you doing next?
Chargers.
Into what?
It's going to have to be chaplain into blast cannon. This is going to be where you get a 6. No. Command point.
Oh yeah. With my no, they've all gone.
This is where I would use those 2 command points to attack again if I died. But the stratagems for Marines are shit. So I'm going to charge.
Okay.
For all you fans out there, I made the charge.
10. Yeah,
we didn't just move in.
Yeah.
3 attacks.
Yep. All hit.
He is 2 to it.
Yeah, he is, mate. He's all hit.
Strength 5.
Yeah, needs 3s to wound.
All wounded. We have a -1, I think.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece. I'm dead. Does he explode?
Go on.
No.
I'll let you use a command point to re-roll that, because I think it'll be funny.
Okay.
You useless bastard.
Do you want to just finish me off down here with this guy?
Oh, yeah. Well, I
you
need
get to
all,
pick first.
I'm going to need all 4 to hit and all 4 to wound.
This is true.
To kill your
to
tank.
kill the tank.
But I also then need you to fail all your saves.
This is
Last time, you got 6s and saved me.
Yeah, the Manticore, even though it's terrible at shooting, it doesn't seem to want to die.
So I can't
You
kill him.
can't re-roll once, captains.
I can. Oh, I can, yeah.
So it's still.
So I can't kill it.
Well, no, you can't.
But I do
2. The first one, second one, so you actually do 6 damage to it, which will reduce it down to 5. Okay. I know I've lost quite a significant chunk. I've lost 6.
Yeah, you've only got 4 guys left in
Yeah,
that unit.
Faye lost 3. Now they passed. This unit, however, they rolled a 6. They did a 1.
They
So
did.
all of them have gone. So effectively, I have nothing. I've got 1 building. Mills has dominated the actual battlefield. I think that's revenge for what happened to your Tyranids the other day, to be honest.
I don't know. Nids didn't do too bad.
No.
I gave you a bit of a beating back, especially that Hive Tyrant towards end.
Yeah,
and
yeah, he
knocked
did.
shit out of a couple of captains and
Yeah.
characters and stuff,
Yeah,
as well
he
as
did.
your dread. After
Yeah, yeah.
taking a hit with las cannon to the face. Typical. Oh, this is where you roll a 6 and you roll a fucking 6.
Yeah. Tends to happen. No, the game is at a loss. It's 1,000 points. Very quick one. Quite easy to do sometimes. Just trying to show people what it's like when you play smaller games. It can still be quite exciting.
And get me back into it.
And for Craig here to actually get back into it, because at the moment he's not been playing Marines in 8th edition a lot. He's mainly been playing them in Heresy, which is what this army is actually set up for. But thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. We'll see you again next time.